What's good, Pack Nation? Welcome to Packin with Gary, where we discuss the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. All right. I am doing a tournament challenge on ESPN, so please join the group. The group name is Packin with Gary. So that's if you're into that stuff. So let's talk about our wolf pack. Okay. Right now, it's a lot of bad. So bad that I had to skip Mindset Monday because I couldn't get the positive mindset to provide you with that type of content. It's the first time all season that I've had to do that. So I thought, why is that? Why could I not find something positive to talk about? Because it would not have been genuine. All right. Pack, look, I was hyped about Wade and this team. You know that. But at no point could I imagine or even picture this. We can't beat Notre Dame, who lost by 50 to Duke. I mean, the inconsistency of this team that Wade has been talking about is becoming consistently bad. And to me, that is more on the coach than the players. I'm not seeing any coaching at this point. So have you lost the locker room? Are you making decisions that the players don't agree with? Like, are you not playing the right people? And even they see it. I mean, it's all very peculiar. I've never seen a state team like this. I want Wade to be the right guy for the job. Okay. I'm still rooting for him. But at this point, he hasn't shown me any coaching. He hasn't shown the preparation he's so-called known for. I'll give you a concrete example. Copeland was asked after the game when they found out that they won't be playing zone against Duke. He responded after the Notre Dame loss. Now, I have a few problems with this. You mean to tell me that you didn't know before the Notre Dame game that you wanted to run zone? Your assistants didn't bring that up to you? Because I know you said before you don't look ahead, which, okay, that's fine. That's coach speak. Um, but you definitely have an assistant that's looking ahead. So it seems like you're gonna tell me you really took 48 hours to prepare for the number one team in the nation. You expected to put together a game plan that was going to give you a chance to win in that amount of time with this team that you keep harping on being inconsistent. It's just a bunch of bull to me. I mean, it's things like that that have me like, what are we really doing? The team is taking on the persona of the coach. We talk a good game. Let us get down in the game, and it's over. We aren't going to fight or come back from anything. You let us get up in a game, there isn't even a promise that we'll keep the lead. Remember when Virginia Tech's coach said State will let you back in the game? He was telling us something that we probably weren't even seeing because we were winning. Yeah, I'm talking about coaching because that's what's bothering me right now. All right. To have such a talented team and these results is just terrible. Wade supporters, I know you have an excuse for them. It won't be a good one, but you have one. So I ask you, at what point is it not just the players and it's the coach? We went through it with Keats. Had a coach that couldn't draw up plays, but his team played hard and with effort. Now we got a coach who can draw up any play on offense, and he can't get consistent effort from his players. I know you don't like drawing comparisons, so I'm telling you how they're different. Okay. I saw someone say Keats couldn't recruit. That's a lie. He was a very good recruiter. with a limited NIL. And before then, we lost all of our top recruits to schools that had more money or they were chasing, the bag to get to the G League or NBA. It's always been about the money. Wade told us before he even took the job, we need to have a certain amount of money for him to even come. Now, let me tell you what I did like from this game. Yeah, there's a few things. Wade played Abube. Yeah, he fouled out, but he played hard while he was in there. And the effort in that game, it can go a long way. He had some hard fouls on Boozer. I know he felt those things. But I think he even had some clean blocks that he got called for a foul. So in this game, it probably doesn't seem like he had an impact. And I'm hearing other, pack channels talk about what he can't do, and that's why he don't play. Nah, forget all that. What he can do is the stuff the NC State needs on this team. And you get way more minutes. You don't believe me? If you don't believe me, you're probably still on the Wade honeymoon hype train. So listen to what he said.
I want to ask about Scotty. Obviously, Ben had some foul trouble. What did he provide for you, and kind of what did you see from him today?
I thought he brought physicality, energy, what we see every day in practice, and so, he's somebody that we, we wanted to look at a lot of different guys tonight, kind of see what, because we've got some important games here down the stretch for us, and so we need to look at a lot of different guys, and I thought Scotty was somebody who really rose up tonight and did some good things.
Shout out to Jaden Watson Fisher. Believe she asked that question, and I've always liked that she'll, ask some tougher questions. Since he won't answer mine anymore. Now, this man said that he came in the game and brought physicality and energy. What we see every day in practice. We wanted to look at some different guys tonight. Scotty rose up and did some good things. That's straight from Wade's mouth. Now, we know he'd be lying. So, is the lie about Scotty's play or that he's earned himself some minutes? But, Coach, are you serious? You said you see it every day, not sometimes, not seldomly, but every day he gives you what you've been lacking, and you've decided not to play this man. But now that the season is almost over, you ready to play him. Sorry, my finger slipped. Abube allows us to play Musa and Lubin together, or play Abube until he fouls out. I mean, we're going to foul anyway, so let him play. But that's a whole nother topic. Another thing that I like was that he tried something different. He tried the zone, okay? It was not effective for the entire game, but he tried it. So, okay, I'll give him props for that. Now, I also like that he sat Trey. He gave those minutes to other people because he just has not brought enough lately to warrant starter minutes. And yeah, that's all my positives. Now let's talk about our guy, Paul McNeil. Do you remember that breakdown I did about his jumper? If not, please check it out after this. The title is The Small Change in McNeil's Shot That Ignited the Wolfpack Surge. Okay, straight to the point. But I'll sum it up for you. Paul's natural shot that I guess he's had his entire career is that of more of a jump shooter. All right, he elevates very high before he releases the ball. It sounds great, but for some reason he is very streaky when he does that. It's like if he's hot, then great. But if he's not, he is ice cold. And it's hard for him to get going. They worked on this shot. Okay, when he broke that record for the threes in a game, and it resulted in, less effort to get the shot off. It was quicker, more on balance, and less lift. It allowed him to be more consistent for a good stretch of games. But that's gone. And until State gets him back to that, we're going to be in trouble on offense. He changes so much when he has a threat to hit the open three. He had plenty of open shots in this game. He's a run stopper and starter. If he can be consistent. He was 2 of 7 from three versus Duke, and that won't cut it, especially with Abel being 1 of 6 from three. Now, with Abel, there's a huge opportunity here. Okay. He is way better at shot faking and driving, while McNeil shot fakes and relocates behind the three always and always. If we can get Abel to shot fake and draw a foul, okay, shoot 3 free throws, he'd be a game changer. I mean, he's, constantly getting guys flying in the air. And that's the opportunity. We need to take advantage of that. His shot fakes are very effective. I don't know why. They just go out there flying hard at him. There are a few things that can be done that should be tried. Play 2 bigs, play a Bube at center, get Paul back to his corrected form, and get able to jump into players that are flying them at the 3-point line. If we can get those done, I'd be excited to see the outcome. It can't be any worse than what we have now. As always, Pack Nation, I thank you for watching and supporting, especially those of you who are still on your Wade honeymoon. Your support is greatly appreciated, even though I'm not talking that great about your guy. Please turn on notifications. I will be having more for you this week also. And we're definitely going to focus on recruiting when the season ends. So don't worry. Please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, Pack Nation, go Pack.